It is my pleasure to present today and discuss with you the challenges of contemporary media in this interdisciplinary scientific conference. First, I would like to introduce myself. I am Associate Professor Dr. Belina Budini in the Department of Humanities and Communication and Dean of Faculty of Human Sciences, Education and Liberal Arts at European University of Tirana in Albania. My main research areas of interest include communication sciences in relation to media and journalism, with a focus on structures and instruments with an impact on the Albanian news media organizations and in the higher education sector in Albania. I am engaged in developing curricula and courses that do respond appropriately to the analytical and critical needs of the newsrooms today, especially on data journalism frameworks that offer a more comprehensive approach to news and information. My topic for discussion today is visual storytelling and data journalism, a new perspective in higher education. As an introduction, this presentation relates to the research work I am conducting at my university to investigate a new perspective for course development in the fields of data journalism, visual arts, and data science as valuable tools for navigating information and knowledge in the digital age. Data-based journalism offers valuable tools for enhancing transparency, accountability, and fact-checking. However, the adoption of visual storytelling perspectives in data journalism is related to factors such as lack of cross-disciplinary education, limited resources, and lack of technical skills. I am focused into most recent dynamics, both in the labor market and in the higher education sector, as the trend towards professions and applied knowledge is clearly outlined for the higher education study programs, especially in the field of journalism studies. By focusing on the curricula development and modernization process in line with the European Union guidelines for education, my presentation addresses a cross-disciplinary perspective for higher education courses related to information technology, new media industry, and digital culture. It designates a blueprint for the use, comprehension, and visualization of data in support of journalism studies programs to respond to the rapidly growing demand for cross-disciplinary teaching and cross-research from fields such as data science, visual arts, and media communications that are necessary to fruitfully operate both in the higher education sector and the labor market, for us as lecturers and professors, as well as for our students. Through a pilot study we are conducting at the Department of Humanities and Communication, I have identified challenges and opportunities for the implementation of a cross-curricular perspective in data science, visual arts, and journalism, and the need for the incorporation of real-world applications with the industry to increase student engagement in higher education courses in general, and especially students of journalism studies. So the purpose of this study, and in terms of methodology, the aim it is to bring collaborative research, course development, and co-teaching expertise in the fields of journalism related to data science as valuable tool for navigating information and knowledge in the digital age. The specific purpose is to introduce and develop new curricula and course modules in data journalism in the programs of communication sciences at higher education postgraduate level of studies. One direction of the co-research expertise is to use computational mathematical tools in analyzing large-scale data that naturally arise in journalism, where there is increased need to process accurately and comprehensively the fast-moving information. Techniques that data scientists develop have direct applications in communication studies and may be used in analyzing large-scale news media data. This is an excellent opportunity to conduct interdisciplinary collaborative research and enlarge the scope of our research work and its applications. Co-research will be very helpful in incorporating data visualization and data journalism in our curricula at the European University of Tirana, and we aim first to share this perspective in our international conference, Albanian Study Days, that takes place at our university in April each academic year. Then a follow-up article of this joint research shall be published in one of the scientific journals of the faculties. after undergoing the peer review process, obviously. Together with scholars from visual arts, computer science, and media studies, we aim to develop new curricula and new courses for the interdisciplinary introduction of the fundamentals of data science in relation to media and communication in terms of visual storytelling and data journalism courses at postgraduate level of studies, specifically in the new master program of media and digital communication at European University of Tirana. To introduce this new perspective in the sector of higher education in Albania, 2 new modules in data journalism and data visualization shall be organized in the first and second semester of the first and second year of master studies at our university. In this pilot course, data journalism is paired with mass communication, and data visualization as a module is paired with new media, organized in 14 weeks of lectures and seminars, 10 and 6 credits respectively. Interdisciplinary scholars would have an opportunity, therefore, to apply their teaching experience and skills to prepare and present lectures supported by participatory teaching materials so that we can pass on new skills to students of media communications and graphic design. Providing we establish this perspective long-term, scholars and lecturers from different fields of study will potentially get involved in co-advising PhD students in the interdisciplinary field of data science and data communication, as there is need for lecturers in these fields. It is in our best intentions to incorporate multidisciplinary expertise, new tools, and to develop new scientific products. Furthermore, this applied research and teaching pilot study introduces a multidisciplinary approach for teaching data journalism based on combined methods of research in the field of data science and data journalism, including computational statistics, data visualization, and data analysis of media production and information practices. So we have crafted a blueprint of the pilot study in terms of tools and instruments. I'm not going into all details, but at the intersection of communication and computer science, this project will explore data journalism through mixed methods, such as automated data aggregation, visualization, and computer-aided content analysis. Additionally, the social technical perspective of journalism studies is brought through interviews and focus groups with actors in the field of data journalism, such as the perspective of professionals in journalism, journalists themselves, technologists, students and educators, as well as experts and media professionals from the market labor boards that are incorporated in the study. Therefore, one direction of our research is the use of data collection and visualization, media literacy, and media content analysis that are involved in activities of data journalism, such as debunking of fake news, creation of digital media tools, promotion of digital skills, critical thinking, and competence in media content production. Another direction of our research is to use computational mathematical tools in analyzing large-scale data that naturally arise in journalism, where there is an increased need to process accurately the fast-moving information. So data science techniques have direct application in communication studies and may be used, as we mentioned before, in analyzing those large-scale news media data. Through data collection and data cleaning as part of the data analysis process, students will learn how to pre-process and integrate data to their specific needs, such as crafting journalistic articles with a focus on economics and finance, but also investigative journalism and human interest storytelling. Among the methodological tools necessary to the teaching and curricula development aspect of the project and the pilot study, the most important are market studies with SWOT analysis, focus groups with members of the labor market board that support the consolidation of the programs that we have already established at our university, and that they match with the demands of the labor market. Course syllabuses consisting of learning material such as textbooks, recommended literature, as well as inclusion of seminar methods and activities for students, course piloting and focus groups with students and staff, assessment and validation of competencies and methodology for the new modules introduced in the master studies programs, as well as evaluation of products and quality assurance as dissemination, implementation aspects, and impact assessments of the new applications in the study programs. So I'm not going into details, as I mentioned before, in the course modules and teaching weeks or lab work with students. Of course, we're going to provide preparation of teaching material as much as participatory as we should, and provide textbooks and recommended literature through various guides. So to conclude, there is need for educational training and courses designed to the use and comprehension and visualization of data, especially in support of investigative journalism, but also in terms of fostering students' critical thinking and media literacy skills. So university lectures also need versatile teaching skills, as well as developing new modules and participatory teaching materials so that they can pass on media and digital skills to students. And this pilot study project opens a path to this, as courses in data journalism are missing and there is a lack of research in this area. In the long run, this pilot study provides an opportunity for collaboration with colleagues from different fields of study to create, develop, and lead high-impact, large, and the interdisciplinary scientific and teaching work that will have a positive impact in future developments of higher education in Albania. More specifically, it creates the possibility of further curricula development to include this multidisciplinary approach in teaching of data journalism through the implementation of a versatile and participatory teaching model based on the use of data technology and at the same time the critical analysis. The study offers both an analytical and practical perspective. So the strategic orientation of the department and the faculty where this project already applies is related to these technological developments to meet the even greater need that the market has for communication and PR, public relations specialists related to digital expertise and online platforms. So this work can help to further impact the innovation and optimization of the study programs in terms of the academic and professional offer in the market and in the field of communication studies in Albania and in the region of the Western Balkans. So the interweaving of knowledge in communication sciences with those in the field of information technology and data science by integrating them into the framework of study courses and programs of master studies creates excellent opportunities for specialization and sharpening of practical knowledge on the part of students under the pressure of these new markets and the rapid developments in the digital age, and in terms of internationalization and the competition in the higher education institutions in Albania, in the region, and in Europe and worldwide. So this collaboration between researchers and lecturers from different fields of study, such as communication sciences, information technology, data science, and graphic design or visual arts, creates the possibility of including new course modules, developing existing study programs, building new study profiles within existing programs, and introducing new study programs in accordance with the demands and needs of the professions and higher education market in Albania and larger. This collaboration will have concrete products and contributions that will become part of the department's work portfolio for teaching within the multidisciplinary approach that will be made available to students and lecturers on the learning management system platform that we use since the pandemic situation. So the lab practice, the packages and the application used, as well as the audio-visual materials, focus groups results, research findings, and data analysis, part of this blueprint, will be stored as working packages in the system for use after implementation. The enrichment of the library and the list of books with new textbooks provided and new research material that comes from the cooperation will be incorporated into the new course syllabuses. So the work will continue with the expansion of this collaborative perspective in order to refresh the continuous learning curriculum of our study programs. So At the very end, the Department of Communication at our university will follow up this project that responds to the most dynamic needs of the market, not only in terms of blueprint that I have presented today, but in terms of implementation and, of course, establishment, and making it systematic. The trend towards professions and applied knowledge is clearly outlined for the communication programs, as we mentioned before. So this project, to sum up, serves as the next step in strengthening of these study programs and opening of new profiles related to information technology, new media industry, and digital culture in general. So thank you for your attention, and regards.